Florida State sucks.
What makes you say that?
What is up? Hashtag Florida State sucks.
What's up? I forgot. What's up? Week 2 in the NFL.
Whoop, whoop.
We got, what did we just say? The Sphere tonight.
Yep.
Yeah,
It's
gonna be
crazy.
sweet.
Pretty excited. So there's some news shit I want to talk about.
What's that? Let's hear it.
I'm interested in what you guys think about Tua.
I think he should retire.
Retire.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think he needs to be done.
Dude, it's scary out there. I mean, that was DeMar Hamlin who did that, by the way, who
Yep.
nearly
yeah.
Just
died
ran,
on
in,
the
ran
field.
into him. He didn't even tackle him that hard,
Dude, no, he was careful. Like, the other team wasn't all aggressive to him. They were like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, man.
But yeah, I mean, he's obviously been knocked out like repeatedly now, so it's time to hang it up.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
Yeah.
There's plenty of evidence of CTE and stuff, and if you want to think about it in like terms of like UFC, they say the chin's the first thing to go. So once you start getting knocked out, you get knocked out easier and easier. So
Right.
it's going to be more dangerous.
Yeah. That's a good point. So, how long is he definitely out? Let's say they keep him because they spent a lot of money on this kid. I would not be surprised to see an NFL team keep somebody out there despite head injury.
Right.
Wouldn't be
Especially when your
first time.
backup is Skylar Thompson.
Especially when your backup just graduated from preschool or something.
Preschool.
It seems like Skylar Thompson, isn't that a name? Or it's like that kid. He's class of 2028,
Right.
So anyway,
I feel like they should.
who do they go for?
I feel like they should get Tannehill again.
Yeah,
Tannehill makes a lot of sense. Yeah.
because they were the ones that drafted him, right?
Yeah.
Dang.
Yeah, he played there for quite some time.
Yeah. Did he ever play with Mike McDaniels?
No.
I think like Brian Flores was his coach for the longest time.
How old is Tannehill? Like 37-ish? Somewhere in there?
No.
No.
He's probably like our age.
He's old.
Well, yeah. I guess
I'm
that is-
37.
Yeah.
Hell no, that's elderly.
That is elderly. No.
Tannehill age. Let's see. 36. Okay.
Right in between.
Yeah, so not bad. He's probably ready to get it on a team or something.
Yeah, he had to take a break, I guess, and now he's probably ready.
But would McDaniel want Tannehill? Does he fit that system?
That's the thing. Yeah, that's why I asked about the McDaniel thing, because it doesn't seem like his style of quarterback. I mean, does Tannehill run at all?
Yeah. He can.
Yeah.
Was he decent? Okay. I mean, he's 36 now, though. Can he still?
Yeah.
But I don't know. That would be an option, of course. The one everybody wants to happen is Tom Brady comes back.
The one you want to have.
Of course, why wouldn't you? It'd be hilarious. Comes back and wins the Super Bowl with a pretty good team, by the way. Dolphins have a good defense. They've got a lot of weapons on offense. They just need to rest a little bit for the beginning of the year and then come back at the end and pick up Brady and take it to the house. Super Bowl 8.
Super Bowl 8.
But no, Ryan Tannehill definitely is probably the best option. I've heard some other people say Russell Wilson.
Yeah, because it's only because like the Steelers need another wide receiver, so the Dolphins could trade a wide receiver and try to get Russell.
Like who would they trade? Waddle?
No.
For Russell Wilson? Hell no.
Wilson.
I don't know. I mean, who? Who do they have?
Don't they have like Wilson?
I lost Cody,
they have
all
like
us one.
Jeff Wilson Jr. They could trade.
Okay. Damn.
Or
Poor Russell
Johnny
Wilson.
Smith.
Yeah, Johnny. There we go.
Trade one of those guys and get Russell.
Johnny makes a little more sense. I could see that.
He's getting older too, though.
He's probably their wide receiver 3, though, right?
Johnny,
Mm-hmm.
I guess. I mean, not really. It's Achane, Hill, and Waddle. Johnny. There we go.
Oh,
Those guys and get Russell.
Yep.
Disconnected.
whoa.
Achane is amazing, by the way. Dude. Blowout proof and still scored 30 points, even though the Dolphins got their ass kicked.
Yeah, exactly.
Insane.
22 fucking carries.
Yeah. Did you put him on your bench? Is that right?
Yeah, at the last
Damn.
minute, I was reading stuff about him not looking good in warm up.
Yeah, that's what I was hearing. Yeah, everybody's saying he might sit.
Some loser named Omar Kelly was saying that shit on Twitter. I'm never listening to that guy again.
All right, so fuck you, guy.
Put him on the shit list.
Yeah, he's on the shit list. All right, another thing to talk about. I was interested in. McCaffrey is out, and we all found out kind of last minute. And then his backup seemed to know for a few days,
Yeah, but also maybe not.
but maybe not. Who
We
knows?
found out Friday he was starting on Monday night, and then Monday night comes around and Shanahan is like, I don't know what you're talking about. I thought Christian was going to play up until pregame warm-ups, blah, 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 blah. So,
Huh?
not a good look.
Yeah,
And I felt bad for Jordan Mason because he was like, he had a good night, and then
dude,
they
he
were
looked
like,
great.
rolled him under the bus. Yeah.
Yeah, and then it had to be all about the drama instead of how good of a job he did. Man, he was. It just goes to show how good that whole front is for the Niners. Man, he was finding those holes easy.
Yeah, he had a super good game.
Oh yeah.
No one took him.
What about Ayuk? I didn't really love his performance coming
Yeah,
out,
he looked
Didn't
rusty.
do shit.
but that's kind of what you get, right? You didn't warm up
Yep.
with the team at all. But I will say, everybody was dogging him for that one pass where he missed it in the end zone. That was an
Mhm.
incredibly difficult pass.
Dude, Purdy
Manning.
dropped it in his hands, though.
I know, but he was laid out though. I mean, it was a reach. Still,
Yeah.
he had to dive for it, and he was pretty close. He should be catching that. I agree, but dude, he got ragdolled for that by Peyton Manning. He threw his ass down for that shit. It was awesome, right in front of Belichick.
Yep.
But yeah, it is for real, showing that practice helps. And he did not.
Yeah.
Another thing was Jordan Love
Oh,
got
yeah.
taken out.
That's right. I forgot about that.
World
So-
Cup
Dude,
season.
is questionable for this weekend. How crazy?
How?
They're just messing with the Colts, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
I saw his knee go pop. You know?
Yeah, he's not playing. There's no way. Like Cash said, they're probably just fucking trying to fuck with him.
Yeah. That's so crazy. Who's his backup?
Malik Willis.
Also, who do they go get? Are they going to stick with Malik, or are they just going to wait it out?
Well, yeah, because if Jordan Love is not going to be out for that long, you might as well just
Right.
take a chance with Malik.
Yeah, he is their backup. So here's my question: is the running back Josh Jacobs going to get a lot of touches or not? I mean, I
think
feel
you could
like
probably play Jacobs instead of Stevenson. I've been thinking about it some more, and you could probably just play Jacobs. He's
I
probably
feel
a better option.
I feel like he's got a higher ceiling, kind of a thing, you know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But Ramondre's got a better floor because they could just go. I mean, the Seahawks did pretty good, I think. Oh, I'm sorry, it's Colts, right?
Oh yeah, the Colts.
Oh yeah, so the Colts did really bad against Joe Mixon. I mean, they gave him a lot, and I don't know. We'll see.
But their offense was able to stay in that game too. So
Yeah,
Anthony Richardson looked good.
yeah. That link that Hash sent, where he bombs at 60+ yards
Oh yeah,
off his back foot, like, oh man, that's insane.
He almost fell on his ass, and then
he just he just flicks it,
Uh-huh.
and you're like, when's it coming down? Jesus
Right.
Christ!
So it's definitely. Someone at work the other day was saying that the Colts have another Andrew Luck on their hands.
What, like 3 years of good, and then he retires right before season?
Yeah. After they go and not like draft anybody or have time to pick somebody up.
Yeah, exactly. Weird. That was a weird one. That one's always sat weird with me. Let's see. Marquise Brown is getting shoulder surgery, so he's going to be put on IR for quite some time. Is that his whole season, you think?
No.
How long is a shoulder surgery?
I mean,
6 to 8 weeks, something like that?
Yeah, so he'll almost be out the whole season, but he'll come
Ready
back
for playoffs?
when they need him. Man.
And then, yeah, that's about all I got.
Well, dude,
I just thought those were some interesting ones.
So one from last week that like really shocked me was the Browns defense did not show up against the Cowboys. The Cowboys looked really, really, really good. So something to look forward to you, Rooster.
Yeah.
Browns offense looked rough too.
Oh, I know.
Yeah. Here's the thing, though. I don't know if you guys remember me saying last week, but this is a game that really doesn't matter. This is the least mattering game of the season, just about. I mean, I know it's the first game, but really it's so far removed. You know, it's not that important. And so they easily are going to win that. That's what I called. And they won it easily. Because it didn't matter. Because they don't play hard when it fucking matters. They just save it all for when it doesn't.
Yep.
There's a perfect example. But no, the defense looked fantastic, by the way. The offense was, they just gave the offense cruise mode, essentially.
Right.
So, man, Deshaun Watson does not look like the future for the Browns anymore.
They gave him so much money.
So much money.
Yep.
Yeah.
Like I keep saying, dude, the biggest mistake the Browns did was let Baker go.
That might be a great call.
Because Baker is killing it.
Yeah, Baker's awesome, dude. I'm on the Baker team now. I like him. He's passionate about the game.
Tomorrow too, though.
What's that?
Tampa Bay has a tough game tomorrow too, though. They got to go against the Lions in Detroit.
Yeah, no, and that's Lions defense is pretty good this year.
And it's a rematch from the playoff game.
Oh, that's right, huh?
Damn, it is. That's cool. Yeah, the Lions barely beat the Rams in overtime last week. That was a great game.
Oh yeah, it was.
And that's kind of leaning me towards Tampa Bay's going to have a chance tomorrow because the Lions should have beat the shit out of the Rams. The Rams' offensive line was terrible. They're like injured and they don't have Puka Nacua, so I feel like Detroit should have won by a lot more.
Yeah, but the Bucks, man, they're looking tight.
Oh yeah.
I mean, they got some weapons all around, and you know, okay, let's temper our expectations though. They were going against the Commanders, who don't have the best defense and can't complement it with that good of an offense either. But they got some different parts moving around right now, so they're trying some new shit. They put up 20 points, so they didn't get shut out or anything, but Yeah, the Bucks looked tight.
Yeah. Well, dude, fucking Commanders coach said that this week they're gonna start using Eckler and Robinson more. Jaden Daniels ran it 16 times
Wow.
for 88 yards and 2 touchdowns.
Dude, and Brian Robinson was looking great. I mean, he was. I think his average was pretty high. His average yards per carry. I want to say it was like 6 or something. But
3.3. And then Austin Eckler was 5, but he only had 2 carries.
oh, well, I'm way off then. But he did pretty fucking good with his play. What I saw of it, anyway.
Yeah. You see Christian McCaffrey's brother had 3 receptions for 18 yards.
Yeah, people are hyping him up to be pretty good. He's a receiver for the Commanders.
Yep.
Luke McCaffrey?
Yep.
Yeah.
That's cool.
What else? Oh, yeah, dude, the fucking Patriots. How about the Patriots?
Hey, talk to us, Kev. What do you think? While he's hanging out, let's see. Where is their score? Yeah, they put it to the Bengals. Now that is a Bengals team that is falling apart. I mean, I would say they're a bottom 10 team right now.
Yeah,
but the Patriots look
like
sharp.
This is how they always start their season off, like Jeep says. They always start off slow, and then they finish strong.
This is pretty slow for sure.
Yeah, Joe Burrow got me 8 points in fantasy. 8 fucking points.
Damn. Yeah, I don't know if it's going to be a whole lot better. Really, this week.
Yeah, they're playing Kansas City.
Yeah.
But Burrow always seems to do good against Kansas City, so.
Sure.
The Tennessee Titans head coach came out in an interview saying that they should have punted on 1st and 10 the rest of the game. They would have probably won.
Are you talking about the Titans?
Yeah, because they were up 17-0, and the only reason they got points is from their defense, the Bears.
That was ridiculous.
Oh, dude.
Terrible.
It started falling apart right after halftime.
Man, I was so pumped too. I was like, I told y'all, motherfuckers, they were looking good. Nope.
Yeah, no, because I'm pretty sure me, you, and Hash picked Tennessee over the Bears. Jeep picked the Bears in that game.
Really? Yeah.
Yeah. Speaking of our picks, we had where's that? We had Rooster winning last week, 11-5.
Strong start.
Hell yeah.
Hash was 10-6, and then Jeep and I both 8-8.
Hey, wait, shouldn't it be? Shouldn't it add up to 17 games?
Oh, sorry. No. Yeah. Hold on. So would his be? God, I'm confused. There was 16 games in the week.
Yeah.
So. Yeah.
So it's right.
Yeah. So
Oh, I'm sorry. Yeah. Some reason I'm thinking 17 because of the weeks, I guess.
Weeks. Yeah.
My bad.
yeah, dude.
Well, hell yeah. 11-5 for the loser of last year.
Good
Not
start.
bad. I'll take it. I need it.
Mm-hmm.
You might
Be a
have
little
lost in
handicap.
fantasy and lost your survivor pool already, but you started out on top in the pick'em.
That's at least one of them. That's why we do all three. So we can all have a good time.
That's right. But no, I heard dude, everyone was on Cincinnati in survivor pool. It seemed like they were by far the most picked team last week. So you
Oh,
weren't
really?
alone.
Oh,
And
wow.
to just touch base back on that real quick, because you asked me about the Patriots, I could not believe it myself, man. Of course, I was pumped up, though. Huge win for the Patriots. Good way to start the season, but don't be fooled. They didn't look that damn good. The numbers are still suspect on the passing game, and the Bengals just laid an egg, man. Of course, they didn't have Jamar Chase. Well, they did, but he's not under contract, and he said he was ill. He had a sickness he was dealing with,
Mhm.
and didn't have T. Higgins at all, so that hurt him too. So definitely not what I expected, but I'll take it. It's a good way for the season to start out. I still don't think the Patriots are going to win more than 4 or 5 games this year, though.
There you go.
And what about tomorrow? Like, Bengals only a 6-point dog against the Chiefs now this week. You lose
That's
to the
pretty
Patriots, and now you
crazy.
got to go against the Chiefs.
Is that really only 6 points? I would have said that was
Yeah.
one of the bigger ones.
And Higgins is going to be out again.
Yep, he's doubtful.
Damn.
And I might have missed the news, but I'm pretty sure they still don't have Chase under contract. So,
No, everybody's making a big deal about it.
yeah. It's like, how much effort is he going to give until he gets signed,
Yeah.
Exactly.
Hey, one of the biggest things that last week we didn't talk about yet, though, is that Chiefs game.
Oh, my God.
That Chiefs and Ravens, man. I could not believe if that guy had gotten one size shoe smaller.
Yeah.
It's Ravens are tied or go for 2 and win it. It looked like
they were
the coach was already like going 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that would have been awesome. Hell no. Give it to Derrick Henry. Pop in that too.
Yeah, and that's something I was shocked about too. Was how much Derrick Henry played.
Mm-hmm.
I figured they would like at least give him a little time, but like he was. I mean, they
gave him a huge workload right off the bat.
Yeah,
it wasn't that huge. It only started off
or something.
Yeah, no, 13 carries.
13.
Oh.
Yeah. So he only did most of those in the first quarter. He did that one run into the end zone on the first drive, and with a few runs off of that, but he didn't do that much.
He was still in the game the whole time, pretty much.
Yeah, he was in it a lot for a whole new program coming in fairly late. But he's been with the team now for at least a month, so he had some time to practice.
Yeah, he's been with the
team. He's a veteran. I mean, how much are you going to teach Derrick Henry?
Yeah.
So.
That is true.
That Isaiah Likely guy was a big surprise for the Ravens. I saw you snagged him up in fantasy football.
I did, because my tight end situation. I've got Kelsey, and he didn't put up shit. I wouldn't be surprised if he pretty much rested for the first half of the year, and then picked up maybe later.
They're going to
likely look fantastic.
Hollywood Brown's going to be out for all year, apparently. So,
but yeah, he looked fantastic. Isaiah Likely picked up the spot for Mark Andrews, but Mark Andrews was a little banged up. He's supposed to be a little healthier this week, so that'll probably even out a little. Probably maybe even lean more back toward Andrews. He's probably a little upset. Like, man, if that had been my feet going down, I would have gotten it.
Yeah.
So I don't know. We'll see what happens. But I need a backup because I don't trust Kelsey a whole lot. I've still got him in this week, but mainly because the matchup is good. I don't really trust the who is it? The Bengals. Yeah. So anyway, Chiefs Bengals. Another team that did really fantastic was the Saints. They looked really good.
They looked really good.
I mean, it was against probably the worst team in the league. So temper our expectations, but 47, the highest scoring teams right now. They're playing my boys next week. I'm worried about it.
Right now, that's about probably the pick I am having the most trouble deciding on.
Yeah, that's my game of the week.
Cowboys? Oh, yeah, that's a good one.
That's my game of the week, baby.
Already listing it as game of the week. I like that.
I got to.
Right.
Just in case one of y'all, just in case Jeep pops in here, I claim Saints Cowboys.
Did he give you his picks?
No.
I don't know.
Not yet.
No, not yet.
He's going to wait and listen to the podcast and see who we all pick.
Yep.
Well, let's hop on. Well, I guess I want to talk about one more thing. What the fuck was the with the Broncos receiving core.
Mm,
Not catching a damn thing.
really, I didn't see much of
Was
it.
Bo making good throws?
There was definitely times where it was not a good throw,
Yeah, I was afraid he'd be a little shaky first game
but like
on the road.
the ball would
But I
hit
didn't
their
watch
hands
the
and they
game.
would drop it.
Damn.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
That's for NFL. That's pretty decent. If you can get
like
it to a wide receiver's hand.
Vele, I'm pretty sure he caught everything that was thrown to him on Sunday. He got, and he's a rookie, so that was pretty exciting to see. Because as soon as maybe they get some deep openings for him or something,
Mm.
and he can catch. 'Cause he didn't drop shit.
Yeah, I was impressed with him. Rookie to rookie.
Yep. And like Javante didn't do anything. You only seen him in like the first half. He wasn't in the second half. And then our scoring drive at the end of the game, that was our best drive of the game, and it was fucking Bo Nix running the whole time, pretty much.
Yeah,
Mhm.
he likes to do that. He's fast too.
Oh yeah, I think he had like the second or third top speed of that weekend on one of
Really?
the run plays. Yeah, it was like 22 or 23 miles an hour.
Jeez.
But overall, a great week of first week of NFL. The first two games to kick off were great.
Hell yeah. I'm glad it's back. It's fun shit.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
So
Some big stories already, right off the bat.
Right. Oh yeah, and then hold on. Who was it? Rooster, you picked the Bills, right?
Yeah.
Okay. And then I picked the Bills.
And that was a hard choice, man.
Yeah, it was. Because they usually tie.
Bills are looking better than they looked last year.
No, I know, dude. Josh Allen's making better choices, it seems.
And they didn't even use Keon Coleman.
I know.
That's crazy.
Stupid as fuck.
That means they got some depth.
I'm glad I didn't start him.
Yeah.
I just have him on my bench until like I see some production. He doesn't use his tight ends either, though. Like Dawson.
Yeah,
Knox
Kincaid hasn't been that impressive this year.
Yeah, and Dawson Knox hasn't been doing nothing.
Right. They're just killing everybody with James Cook right now.
Yo, yeah, dude. What a game.
And Josh Allen. Yeah.
Well, to start the week off, coming tomorrow, we got the 49ers versus the Vikings. Who you got, Rooster?
Niners, Vikings. By the way, another team that looked really good. How about QB number 12 overall this week in fantasy, Sam Darnold?
Yeah.
I think he went like 13 for 13 or 11 for 11 to start
the game.
Something like that, and then he only missed one and then had another little streak. And man, Sam Darnold's looking like a starting quarterback. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, no, it seems like ever since he lost the starting job at the Jets, like every time he comes in, like he's definitely more like a Case Keenum, Nick Foles type of quarterback. Where they're glorified backups for a reason. They come in and they kill it when they need to, but if they eventually it's gonna fall off, I think.
QB2A kind of a thing.
Yeah.
You know?
Yep.
But Niners, damn, dude, they are a tough fucking team. They just manhandled the Jets. Now they are on a short week on a road game against the Vikings at Vikings. That's kind of tough. Man, I don't know. This can be a good one, actually. I could see Jeep picking against the Niners on this one. You know what I mean?
He did last week.
I know.
Yeah, he probably would.
And to start, the Jets looked all right last week, you know?
Oh, yeah, yeah.
And then all the news of McCaffrey not even playing. Mason said, fuck you. I don't care. I got to go Niners, man. They're the tried and true. Even on the road, I think they can handle it. I wouldn't put it past anybody to pick Vikings on this, though. What's the over-under on this, anyway? Does anybody know?
I
I'll pull up all the lines right now. I need to anyway. I know the spread is like 4.5. It's been coming down. I think it was 6.5 before McCaffrey got ruled out. Now it's 4.5.
Okay, 4.5. I see it now. Yeah,
46 points.
man. Yeah, that's about right. I'd say 4.5. It feels about right.
Yeah.
It's not crazy.
It feels kind of crazy to me.
You think it should be a blowout, San Fran?
Yeah, I don't think it should have come down 2 points for McCaffrey because the Vikings ruled out Addison too, so they're a little banged up. They're already without.
That's
Hopkins
big. I didn't know that.
Well, I'm pretty sure
Yeah,
Jordan Addison's not even supposed to be playing.
he probably shouldn't be because he got arrested, right?
Yeah, he's like
Really?
on a 6-game suspension.
Yeah, it's
He got,
crazy.
like a DUI or something like that.
But I think
What,
he
and he
played
just
last
suited
week.
up? Oh yeah, he played a lot. He was their number 1 running back, I thought.
Receiver.
That's what I said, receiver.
Yeah. But yeah, I feel like the 49ers showed they're ready for whoever without McCaffrey, you know?
Yeah.
They're a Super Bowl contender. It's pretty clear to see right off the bat. And they're going up against Minnesota with Sam Darnold. As you guys said, he's been playing pretty solid, but this is a tall task. And Mason looked impressive. So I think he'll have another big game. They'll get Ayuk going a little bit more this week. And yeah, I like the 49ers to win by at least a touchdown.
For sure. Yeah, no, I'm going with the Niners as well. I think the defense, like Sam Darnold, is going to struggle against the Niner defense. He didn't really have anything to struggle against in New York, so this is a completely different test. So I'm going to go with the Niners.
There you go.
And then Jeep, I'm going to pick the Vikings.
You probably would.
Hey, but the Vikings, I mean, I know they went against the bottom 3 team probably, but they looked great.
They did. Aaron Jones, he looked
really
good.
Yeah,
Aaron Jones looks really good. And he's only going to do better and better.
Absolutely.
But dude, also Justin Jefferson, you know he's going to remain relevant the whole year.
Yeah.
So
whatever quarterback Minnesota has, they'll always find a way to get the ball to Justin Jefferson. So the next game we got is the Seahawks versus the Patriots. Who you got, Hash?
I'm going to go with the Seahawks.
are you?
Yes. I'm glad the Patriots won last week. I don't think they're going to start off 2-0. That would be a pleasant surprise. And I'll let it cost me in the standings if it's going to be like that. But no, Jacoby Brissett, you know, he took a lot of hard hits last week, and his passes weren't very impressive either. He's just looking for very short distance passes all the time whenever he does throw. And I don't think they can rely on Stevenson too heavily against the Seahawks team. I think they'll be able to stop the run and ultimately turn over the Patriots a time or two. Seahawks look pretty good. I know Kenneth Walker's going to be out. That's going to be pretty big for them. But Charbonnet, he's a tough runner, and he can catch passes too. So I think they'll be all right. I got to take Seattle.
That's sad.
Yeah, I'm going with Seattle as well. Last week their defense was really good. They do a really good job at stopping the run, and it seems like that's what the Patriots have right now is the run game. So, like you were saying, Hash. So yeah, that's why I'm gonna go with the Seahawks. Plus, Geno played pretty good in week 1. So
Sad but true.
yeah.
I think the Seahawks beat a not great Broncos team. I think New England also beat a not great Bengals team. So this was a pretty tough one. I can see why the spread's only 3. I'm going to go with New England on this. I like their head coach. And I think the team does too. They're rallying behind him pretty well. Ramondre Stevenson is a rock for them, which is nice for me because I just picked him up in a trade. with Hash. But
Regretting
it
that
could
right
go
now.
either way.
I bet you are.
I don't blame you.
No, I think it's going to turn around this week, though. I'm looking for a big Malik Neighbors week, and then I'm going to feel a lot better about it.
I'll tell you, when I did it, I was feeling like shit. I should have probably done that. And then I was like, okay, I'm good now after this week. But thanks to Ramondre, I mean, who knew he was going to be a 3-down back? I thought they'd split that backfield a little more.
No,
honestly,
he's a beast.
He's a fucking beast, dude. So I'm happy to have him even on a losing team, which I typically try to stay away from losing team players in fantasy. But dude, kind of like Malik Neighbors for you, I think he is going to turn around in this game as well, because they're going to have to pass. I think that Brissett could maybe have a little better connection after another week of practice. Let's hope.
Yeah.
Seattle did stop the run really well last week against the Broncos, but it's because that they knew the Broncos only had the run.
Yeah.
Because every time they passed, they didn't do shit. So all they had to do was load the box and stop the run. So yeah, they did a great job doing it, and they really could do the same game plan against New England. Because it's not like their quarterback is fantastic or anything. I'm going to go New England, though. This can be my upset of the week, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Hell yeah, you took
Seattle.
the Patriots. Let's
Yeah.
go.
I think that, and I legit think they could get this. And they're at home, too, which is helpful.
Yeah, definitely.
Not having to play in Seattle. Let's see,
Seattle
for
got
score.
across the country for early kickoff.
There you go. You talking yourself into it?
No.
I'm
I'm hoping that's why Bama's playing like shit in the first quarter.
I'm going to say 20 to 17, New England.
All right.
I think New England's defense is better than Seattle's defense, personally. Now, they might not be, but I think they are.
But that's part of it. You have to take a risk sometimes.
That's it.
It's not that big a risk. I don't think either.
The next game we have is the Giants at the Commanders. I'm going to go with Washington on this one. I think that now that Jaden Daniels got his feet wet in his first game, like he looked pretty good in week 1, I think he's going to go and win against the Giants.
What do you think, Hash?
Let's look at the line here on this game. Giants Commanders.
Washington's -1.5.
-1.5 at home.
Yeah.
43.5 over under on this. Two shitty teams.
Mm-hmm.
Two shitty defenses.
Yeah.
Two shitty quarterbacks. Well, not really. One shitty quarterback, Daniel Jones, versus like the bottom of the barrel defense when it comes to passing. Like if he can't have any success against Washington tomorrow, it's over for Daniel Jones. Like
Has to be over.
And
it's gonna
Jaden
be
Daniels-
Drew Lock's time.
Yeah, very.
He'll do
possible.
better. He'll do better than him, though. Daniel
Jaden
Jones.
Daniels, he is not a shitty quarterback. He's just too small for the NFL. He's going to have to get bigger
Yeah.
and stronger because he got hurt a lot in college. And I'm calling it now. Like he's not going to survive very long this season before he gets hurt. It could be tomorrow. I don't hope that's the case, but
Right.
I think that's going to be what hurts Washington ultimately. And like I said, it's now or never for Daniel Jones. So I'm going to give him one last shot and take the Giants.
Is he the quarterback who ran 16 times last week?
Jaden Daniels is, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure his coaches were saying that that's not going to happen again. They're like, yeah,
No, they're
we
not.
got to hand the ball off more. And he
Especially
just
with
got
Brian
spooked.
Robinson playing that good.
Exactly. He just got so spooked, it's his first game. The speed of that shit probably just freaked him out. So, but they said that that's going to not happen as much. Probably because they can see that too. They're like, you get some big bad boy out there, lands on you, you're toast.
Yeah.
So who you got, Rooster?
I think I got to go Washington. I think they get that under control. Brian Robinson did look pretty good. Against a really good Bucks defense, honestly.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll go Washington. I doubt I'll watch much of this game though.
Okay. Well, I'll watch pretty much whatever. I got Red Zone now, so.
Exactly. I watch whatever Red Zone shows.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then I got Paramount for my Broncos games because it's on CBS.
Hell yeah.
There you go.
But the next game we got is the Chargers versus Panthers. I'm going with the Chargers. They actually looked pretty impressive last week against the Raiders. So I think Jim Harbaugh's already fucking turning that place around. So I'm going to go with the Chargers here.
Yeah, I think you have to. Chargers are a better coach team, better quarterback team. Carolina looks pretty pitiful. And I think Carolina just lost their best defensive player also.
Yeah.
So, Chargers all day.
Ash?
I'm probably going to agree. I'm just checking. This is going to be like one of the bad weather games for tomorrow, so could just mean a lot more running game.
Right.
And the Chargers running game looked really good last week. J.K. Dobbins was awesome.
Yeah.
Man, he did look good.
And the Panthers defense was terrible, so I just got to take the Chargers.
Problem is with Dobbins, though, is how long can it last?
Yep.
That dude is injury prone.
Oh, absolutely.
But yeah, let's say he stays healthy. You're right. He was killing it last week.
Plus, they have Gus Edwards, so even if J.K. Dobbins doesn't work out, they have a decent backup. So
yeah, pretty damn good one. I'd say. Carolina needs to get all their players back in there, and the quarterback play needs to be way tighter.
Right. Next one we got is the Saints and the Cowboys. This is Roosters game of the week. Who you got?
Yes,
Rooster?
it is. I got to take my boys. I mean, I know the Saints put up more points than anybody last week, but it was against probably the worst team in the league. We were just talking about the Panthers. And the Cowboys really showed out against the Browns, who, have a pretty good defense and put their kind of pitiful offense in a fucking breadbasket or some shit and kicked it down the street because their defense really looked good. I think that they'll be able to hold New Orleans to definitely under 30 points. But I think it's going to be a high-scoring game. I think it'll be about 33 to 28, something like that. Dallas.
Damn, high scoring.
Pretty high scoring, yeah. Because both offenses are really good. I mean, Derek Carr is no joke. He's always been a starting quarterback, and now he's got a bunch of weapons. He didn't even hardly use Chris Olave because he didn't really have to. So, do I think Alvin Kamara has as good a game against the Cowboys as he did against the Panthers? Nah. So, give me Dallas. It's gonna be tough though. New Orleans can put up some points. It's gonna be a tough game.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, no, this is definitely the hardest game for me to decide, just because both teams have good defenses. Both teams showed pretty good offense last week. But it really comes down to the Cowboys are home. I don't think the Saints are going to go into Dallas and win this game, so I'm going to go with the Cowboys.
Yeah, 6-point spread. It's pretty convincing for Dallas at home. But Gruden did an awesome breakdown of this video on his YouTube channel. And he was behind the Saints on this, actually. he convinced me of some good points, but I don't know if fully convincing me to take this team on the road. I've been hearing they had some travel issues, maybe, or displacement issues during the week. With a hurricane down there, so that probably fucked them up in game preparation. And Dallas making their home debut for the season, I gotta take the Cowboys.
So would you take the spread though?
No, I would like +6 on the Saints probably.
Yeah.
Both kickers are awesome.
Yeah.
Dude, I was hoping they were going to let
Kickers are
Auburn kick that
fantastic.
71-yarder.
Dude, they never were going to.
I was hoping.
Never.
I was like, oh, dude, they got to do it.
They should have,
Dude,
man.
he could've
It would have
made
been
it. I
fun.
think he could have made it.
Just for fun, you know?
I mean, he hit
But yeah,
that.
some of the most convincing thing Gruden was saying was like Derek Carr has some familiarity with Mike Zimmer, I guess, because he's like running the Dallas defense now,
Hmm.
so he might kind of know what they're bringing at him. And Carr's from Texas, I'm pretty sure, so he's going to want to have like a big game there.
Yeah, and home field advantage, like I've said before, in Dallas, Arlington, Texas, technically, it doesn't really mean much for Dallas usually, you know? It
Right.
doesn't help them all the time. Usually they have a worse home record, at least
Yeah,
in recent years, which is weird. But it's because everybody wants to perform well. It's Dallas, you know? And this is the big show.
Yeah.
You're on the Washington Commanders, and you get to go to Dallas every year. That's a big deal. You want to win there. You know?
Yeah.
Everybody
Definitely.
does. So, especially a hot-handed Derek Carr, you know he's going to want to go out and light them up. That's why it's my game of the week. It's going to be a fucking awesome game.
Yeah.
I hope CeeDee Lamb gets to go off this time. You know, he was targeted 10 times, only brought in 5, but I'd say only about 7 were catchable, really.
Right.
And then they didn't really need him that deep into the game. I mean, they stopped using their starters basically for the whole fourth quarter. But man, I hope he gets a good game. I need some points from that dude.
I heard Zeke looked pretty good.
Yeah, he did. He looked better than Dowdle per carry.
We're probably going to need those guys tomorrow because, the Saints have a pretty good pass defense.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I kept Dowdle. I saw Zeke was available in fantasy, but I was like, man, I don't know. I still kind of want to keep Dowdle for like end of the year.
Right.
know.
He'll probably start doing well.
Yeah, maybe. We'll see.
So
Let's see if they even use much of the run. I don't know.
right.
I think it's more goal line runs than anything. 3rd and 2s.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He's the third down back. The next game we got is the Colts versus the Packers.
Wait, who did you guys pick on those?
The Cowboys.
Both of you?
Cowboys.
Okay.
So
Sorry.
this one, Green Bay will probably not have Jordan Love, I'm assuming.
No way.
I do not think he'll play. And Anthony Richardson looked really, really well last week. So I'm going to take the Colts in this one.
I don't know how good Anthony Richardson looked. He looked incredible in about 3 or 4 plays. But, man, he didn't look great all the time. He only completed 9 passes, I think, in the whole game. Now, 2 of them were for over 50 yards, touchdowns or some shit. But, yeah, he looked better than the backup Green Bay quarterback. I know that much. So I'm going to have to take the Colts as well.
Yeah, the Packers don't have Jordan Love, but they do have Lambeau Field. And they're probably going to be relying on that home field advantage, as much as they can. But Malik Willis, I don't know how much you can trust him against this Colts defense. I feel like they're going to have a pretty big day against him.
Mm-hmm.
And you think about how the Packers lost that opening week game in Brazil. Who had a big day against them? Saquon Barkley. And who do the Colts have? Jonathan Taylor. I think they're going to lean on him pretty big tomorrow. He's going to have a huge game, and the Colts win.
Yeah, the Colts only narrowly lost to the Texans, who's a fucking good team.
Yep.
They're a super well-rounded team. So, and by the way, the Packers only narrowly lost to a very good Eagles team that doesn't have any defense, though.
Yeah, but they also had Jordan Love. They will not this week.
Yeah.
Exactly. I mean, I'm rooting for Malik Willis to show he's not a bitch because everybody's talking so much shit about him. It's crazy. But you got to take Anthony Richardson and Jonathan Taylor.
Yeah. The next game we have is the Browns versus the Jaguars. It's in Jacksonville. Who you got, Rooster?
I'm gonna have to go Jags. They looked pretty damn good for the most part in their game last week until they just started handing it over to the Dolphins and stopped playing. Cleveland didn't look great at all, really. I mean, their defense is still okay, but their offense is really struggling. And Jacksonville's running back situation is kind of weird. I thought ETN would do a little better. I mean, he did get one. I think he got one touchdown, right? Last week.
Yeah. The other one, like.
But he fumbled right on the goal line, too.
Yes,
That fucking sucks.
that was crazy.
And so that was going to put away the game 24-7, I think, against the Dolphins at that time. But then they just stopped playing. They gave it back to Miami. I feel like they lucked out on that one. I don't think Jacksonville does that again. I'm going Jags at home.
I think the Browns are going to turn things around this week, and they're going to go into Jacksonville, and they're going to beat the Jaguars.
Oh, shit.
I just don't think the Jaguars are going to be able to play against them that well. So going with the Browns.
Yeah, I don't think that's a crazy pick. I think Cleveland's gonna want to show some pride after that beating they took against the Cowboys last week. I'm gonna go ahead and claim this one as my game of the week, though. I think this is gonna be an awesome game. Kind of a low total, 41.5 points. Battle of two former Clemson quarterbacks, Trevor Lawrence and Deshaun Watson. ETN too, right? Didn't he go to Clemson?
Yep.
And he's going to show some pride too after costing his team the win last week. Some would say. I think it's going to be an awesome game. I like what Sterling said though. Jags at home. I got to go Jacksonville.
What's your score?
For my game of the week score, I'll go 27-17.
Nice. Yeah, this is a battle of two 0-1 teams. Somebody's about to go 0-2.
Yep.
And the last time an 0-2 team went to the Super Bowl, this is one of my trivia questions. I'm going to slide in here real quick. What do you guys think? Who's the last 0-2 team to go to the Super Bowl?
Damn. Patriots.
Yeah, that's the only one I can really think of. Maybe the Chiefs.
What years?
Oh, I don't know. 2004.
2017.
What'd you say, Ash?
2004. I don't know.
So it's the 2007 Giants.
Oh,
The year they beat the Patriots.
yeah.
Wasn't it?
Yep. The year the Patriots went undefeated. Yeah.
They were a wild card team. They overcame all the odds, man. That was crazy. Crazy Super Bowl. But yeah, so Jags.
No, I'm taking the Browns.
No,
I'm sorry. Yeah,
Swan
you're taking
picked the
Browns.
Browns. Yeah.
Okay.
Next one we got is the Jets.
Spread's only 3, by the way.
Yeah,
On that,
that's
so
low.
it's not that crazy. What'd you say? Jets is next.
Jets and Titans.
Another bad weather game.
Yeah, I'm gonna take
Bad weather. Where do you see that?
I go to NFLweather.com.
Okay. You're taking Jets.
I'm gonna take the Jets in this one. Like Will Levis looked good at the beginning of the game, and then he just after halftime, dude, he just went downhill.
Gave it away.
I mean, the Titans have a chance in this game as long as Will Levis doesn't turn the ball over 3 times in a row. So I won't count them out of this game, but I feel like the Jets are gonna. They played really well against the Niners, and Niners have a way better defense than Titans do. So I'm gonna go with Jets.
What you think, Ash?
Yeah, the Jets look like they got a little bit tired towards the end of the game against the 49ers. But, I mean, playing against San Francisco will probably do that to you. But I think that's a good start to your season, to getting you sharpened up. You know, even though you're taking an L, you're going against, like, some of the best. So I think they'll use that to come in here and beat Tennessee, who was really disappointing to me in week 1.
All they had to do was just punt the ball, dude.
That's right. I can't get over that, so I got to pick the Jets.
I think this is a little bit of a trap game for fans of Aaron Rodgers because everybody wants him to win. I want him to win, but I also like the Titans. But I think that the Titans are getting to have a little bit longer rest. They played Sunday morning. Jets played Monday night, their last game. So, and then the Jets are on an away their game again in Tennessee. So they have to travel all the way across the country on a short week. I don't think they looked very good against the Niners. I know it's the Niners, but still, they didn't look good at all, really. You know, they had success early with Garrett Wilson, then stopped using him. I don't know why they did that. They could have just kept going to him and won, you know, at least kept up.
Yeah.
So, and the Titans are a good team. I said it last week. They're better than everybody's giving them credit for. Give me the Titans in this at home.
Nice.
I can see the Jets winning, but
for the Jets, this is brutal. I think it's like 3 games in 10 days, something like that.
Yeah.
Because they play Thursday next week.
Wow, that's pretty rough.
That is.
Yeah.
Take that, Aaron Rodgers.
Welcome back.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How's your ayahuasca trip, bitch?
The next game we have is the Buccaneers and Lions, and this is going to be my game of the week.
Good game.
I think it's going to be back and forth for the most part. But in the end, I have the Lions winning 27-26.
Close game. I like that.
I don't understand why the spread is -7.5 for Detroit. That seems crazy to me. Is it just because?
I watched, yeah, the Gruden breakdown on this. I think he said the Bucs are injured or something. They got a bunch of injuries
Oh, really?
on defense or something. I think, yeah.
Because man, they
And
manhandled
it's
the
a home
Commanders.
game for Detroit.
Yeah.
51 point total. It's crazy. It might be the highest of the week.
Man, this is a tough one. I don't know. I'm really surprised on the spread, even with injuries, because Baker Mayfield, he can keep him in there, I think. Jared Goff can too, though.
I'm going to go with the Lions.
Lions. They must know something I don't that's significant if they're going for that much. But damn, I'm feeling those fucking Bucks, dude.
Go with your gut, dude.
But what do they know that I don't?
It paid off for you last week.
Yeah.
All right, I'll take Bucks. Maybe I'll get one of the two that we did the opposite on. Hopefully.
That's all you gotta hope for, dude.
This is how I fucking got last place last week or last year. Doing all this bullshit. I don't know. -7 sounds like bullshit. I'm gonna bet against that.
So the next one we have is the end of the morning games, and we got the Ravens at the Raiders. Hash Pootigat.
Yeah, looks like it's gonna be a little bit windy, but other than that, nothing too much to worry about weather-wise. Ravens at home. Raiders looked not too great last week. I bet Devontae Adams is going to be asking for another trade pretty soon. But Brock Bowers looked good.
Yeah,
For one bright spot on the Raiders, anyway.
Yep.
Other than that, though, this is a tough task for them. So I can't go for the upset here. I'm going to go for the home team. Give me Baltimore.
Yeah, I'm gonna go with Baltimore as well for pretty much the same reasons. The Raiders just didn't look good last week. I thought Minshew was gonna play a lot better than he did, but it just seems like that Chargers defense is getting better, and then plus Joe Alt shut Max Crosby down all day. So
Yeah, he did.
there was no defense for the Raiders getting to the quarterback that much at all. So I'm gonna go with the Ravens.
Sorry, I'm throwing my laundry in the dryer. But yeah, I've got to agree. I think the Ravens are the far superior team. They barely missed winning last week by a half an inch.
They should have won.
Should have won. Isaiah Likely was a star in that shit. Derrick Henry ran his ass off when he was on the field running, so they're looking good. Give me the Ravens.
All right. The next game we have is the Rams versus the Cardinals. And I will say the Cardinals looked really good last week against Buffalo. Especially like halfway through the game, they came back. They could have won that game.
Yeah.
Marvin Harrison Jr. just had one reception for 4 yards.
Yeah. Yeah, he was wide open on a couple plays too, I saw.
Oh, yeah. They could have won the game.
Yeah. But they didn't.
Yeah.
What's up with these rookies not getting used? Keon Coleman and Marvin Harrison.
Right.
I don't know.
It's week one. A lot of those stars players, I think, didn't get used that much, you know?
Yeah. This is another game with a high total. Rams Cardinals, 47.5 points.
Yeah, I could see it though, because each team, the Rams have a decent defense, but the Cardinals have a good offense, so it's gonna I think it's gonna be a definitely high scoring game. It'll just be back and forth for the most part.
Yeah.
Or one team's gonna take off at the beginning, and then the other team's gonna come back at the end, and it'll be too late. Who you guys got?
I'm going to make this my upset of the week and take the Cardinals.
Cardinals are a favorite.
I have them as +1.
I see -1. CBS Sports has them at -1. It doesn't matter, whatever. +1, -1, that's either one's an upset, really.
The only other dog I might consider would be the Falcons on Monday night.
Oh yeah.
You can take this, I don't care. That's close
Either
enough.
that or I'll have to go back and choose one of my other ones. I might have already picked a dog somewhere.
I think you have.
Yeah, I think the Giants. But
Yeah, I'll do that as my upset of the week. That's cool, for sure. Giants, my upset. And then here, I'm still taking the Cardinals, though.
I'm gonna go with the Rams on this one.
Yeah.
Should be a good game.
I think their offense is better than the Cardinals' offense. So
even without Puka.
They lost
Yeah.
Puka.
Rams for me.
Cooper Cup looked amazing, though.
Yeah, the cup of old.
That's right.
Yeah, I think I got to go Rams too. They just barely lost to the Lions in overtime last week, and Cardinals did look pretty good against the Bills. Bills have been known to give up a lot of points though, so it's gonna be a good game for sure. But I'd say Rams. I'm gonna go Rams.
Next game we got is the Bengals versus the Chiefs. I want to take the Bengals.
Go ahead. I'll take the Chiefs.
Because Joe Burrow plays well against the Chiefs, but Joe Burrow also looked like garbage last week.
Well, what's up with he's doing the flexing his wrist thing all the time.
Well, when he did that in that game, his hand got hit by a helmet.
Okay.
So he was probably just keeping it loose.
But
I'm going to go with the Chiefs on this one. I feel like the Bengals aren't going to be able to do it this time. So.
Oof. Yeah. I think Isaiah Pacheco is going to run all over the Bengals.
Yeah.
I think they're going to win by at least 10 points. I mean, they beat the Ravens only barely, but they did. So I think they can handle the Cincinnati Bengals with a banged up Joe Burrow, who hasn't played right in quite a few years.
I definitely agree. If the Bengals can't beat the Patriots, they are not going to turn around and beat the Chiefs this week.
That would be the biggest upset. And that's only a -6. But the other one's a -7.5.
To me this week, for sure. Chiefs at home against the Bengals without T. Higgins.
Yeah.
They're going to run all over them, like you said. They could use Pacheco. They could use Rice and Kelsey.
Mm-hmm.
The defense is probably going to have a big day.
I'm wondering if I shouldn't sit Kelsey, though. Because I think they might get up so high early they don't use them that much, you know?
That'd be risky to play Likely over Kelsey.
A little bit. Not that crazy, though.
Feeling risky this week.
Yeah. I watched a lot of football last week, so I'm having ideas.
48 points in this game, 41.5 in the Ravens game.
Yeah. But he almost had 2 touchdowns and a shitload of yards last week too. You know?
Do it, dude. Do it.
How many did Kelsey have? Kelsey just didn't look like they're even gonna fucking use him.
And he's had extra. Well, never mind. Yeah, he's had extra days off.
Kelsey? Oh yeah, they played that Thursday night starter.
So, who did Hash take for Bengals Chiefs?
Chiefs.
All right. So next we got my upset of the week. I'm gonna take the Broncos over the Steelers.
Hey, there you go.
The Steelers are only 2.5-point favorites. It's definitely going to be a defensive game. Both teams have pretty decent defenses. Offenses on both sides still needs to prove themselves. So,
yeah, I'm pretty sure they got 18 points from their kicker.
Oh,
Wasn't
yeah.
that them? Didn't they not score any touchdowns?
Boz, bro.
Yeah, no touchdown. But I'm going to take the Broncos, and I'm going to say it's going to be 20-17.
Damn.
20-17.
I like that score, but give me the Steelers. I think the spread's about right. It's going to be a close game. Both offenses are questionable right now. Both defenses are pretty good. Steelers were lights out last week. TJ Watt was amazing.
TJ Watt he's already on the board for Defensive Player of the Year.
Oh, for sure.
Gotta be. That was an incredible performance by him. And I think he'll do it again. Give me Pittsburgh. I mean, without a touchdown, they dominated last week. That's
Yeah.
crazy. I think that was them, right? Wasn't it them? They got 0
Yeah.
touchdowns, all
Yeah.
field goals. Yeah.
Yep.
And they're probably going to start Fields again this week, sounds like.
Who's got the Steelers kicker? That's the question.
Correct.
Probably nobody, huh?
Dude, fucking San Fran's kicker got 26 points last week.
Yeah. Steelers
Yeah.
kicker.
There were like-
kicker.
There were like 2 or 3 kickers in the top 20 points players
Yeah.
last week. It's crazy.
Insane. Next game we got is the Sunday night game, which is a preview back to the Hall of Fame game. It's going to be the Texans versus the Bears. It is in Houston. So give me the Texans on this one.
I'm sorry, I was zoned
Texans,
out.
Bears.
Texans and Bears.
Yeah,
I
Caleb
agree with
Williams
you,
didn't
Big
look
Small.
that well last week, like I
Yeah.
figured. Texans defense is just too good right now. Their offense is good with Joe Mixon in the backfield. He had a phenomenal game last week. So, and Stephon Diggs even had a good game last week as well.
Fantastic. He looked like the number 1 guy for them,
Yeah.
honestly.
So,
Yeah,
give me the Texans.
I agree with you completely. The Bears are not going to get that lucky 2 weeks in a row. Their defense can't bail them out against this Texans team.
No. At Texan. At
Yeah,
Houston.
give me Houston.
Yeah. Same. Yeah. Houston all the way. I think they dominate the Bears.
All right. And then next we have the Monday night game. You got the Falcons versus the Eagles. Who you got, Rooster?
Give me the Eagles. Their offense is too damn good for Atlanta's defense. I mean, Atlanta's got an okay defense, sure, but Philly's got too many weapons. Saquon Barkley went the fuck off last
good.
week, and he almost had 4. He could have easily had 4 touchdowns.
Oh yeah, for sure.
So good pickup on your part.
Yep, my first
For sure.
overall draft pick.
Hell yeah. Yeah, give me Philly. I hope Devontae Smith or whatever his name is. Yeah, Devontae Smith. I hope he has a good game. That'd be cool.
Well, he might because A.J. Brown's questionable, so A.J. Brown might not play.
Damn.
He might
That's
be
a
a
biggie.
he might be a game time decision.
That would be a huge loss for the Eagles.
That is a big deal.
Yep.
That would make me consider taking this upset, but until I know for sure, and even if I had that news, I'll probably still go Philly right here. I just think they're a little bit better, and I didn't really like what I saw from Atlanta last week. That was pretty disappointing. They had a lot of hype coming into the year, and definitely did not live up to it week 1.
Kirk Cousins looked pitiful, not ready at all.
No, he did not. I think he was more scared than anything, dude.
That's pretty common.
Coming back from that injury, being as old as he is, like that's it's a scary moment. And then going against the Steelers defense, like I'd probably be shitting my pants.
I think he scores a lot more points than this one, though.
Outside on the road in Philadelphia, it's not going to be much easier.
No, not at all.
I don't know. That definitely Philadelphia defense is easier.
No, they're pretty good.
They're pretty good.
I mean, they got some good pass rush for sure.
Really?
Yep.
They got those Georgia
Eagles
guys.
as well.
Yeah, gotta go Eagles.
I don't think the Falcons can win this game. Like, I mean, there's definitely a chance, but I just don't see it happening.
I could see the over/under score being higher than total of 47.
Yeah, probably.
I could see that. Might be a shootout. That'd be awesome.
Oh yeah.
Probably be a fun game. Let's hope Kirk Cousins comes back and balls out. That'd be cool.
Maybe that's why they took Michael Penix so early in the draft.
Right.
Who's that?
Their quarterback, backup quarterback.
Yep, played for Washington. Lost to Michigan.
Yeah, because I mean, really, even if Cousins was playing good, how much longer does he have anyway? A couple of years, maybe.
Apparently 3 years.
Yeah. That'd be about it.
Oh yeah.
Cool.
So
Is that our picks?
That's all the picks. Now we just
Nice.
wait for Jeep to put his in. I'll be sure to remind him. Also, tonight, like we were talking about earlier, you got UFC 306.
Yep, I was just bringing up the card.
Sean O'Malley versus Merab. I can't say his last name.
Merab Davishvili.
There you go.
Takedown machine. He's just going to go for takedowns.
I think O'Malley's going to get knocked out in 2 rounds.
Knocked out?
No,
think,
he's going to knock.
He can get grounded pound.
He's going to knock him, Merab out.
Oh,
okay. Yeah.
I could see that.
Sean O'Malley's not losing this fight.
You don't think he gets taken to the ground?
No.
Hmm.
I bet you he's been practicing his defense from getting taken down. Plus, he's really quick.
He's very quick.
So it's going to be hard to take him down, I think.
What do you think, Kev?
Yeah, I'm going to go with O'Malley. I was a little hesitant, but like I've listened to enough people convince me that O'Malley can get this knockout.
Yeah.
Otherwise, it's just going to be dude laying on top of him for 5 rounds.
Yeah, pretty much.
That's what I'm worried about.
Yeah.
Damn, that's tough. I hope Sean O'Malley wins.
Yeah, it'd be nice.
We've also got Brian Ortega versus Diego Lopez. Kind of an interesting fight. Brian Ortega, I mean, he seems a little washed up to me, but he won his last couple fights, didn't he?
Yeah, he'd be like Yair, I think, or somebody like that, or Pantoja, one of those guys.
Well,
Somebody pretty big.
He lost to Yair.
Oh,
He got
damn.
knocked
He
out
looked good in
round
that.
1.
He looked good in that fight though until he got knocked out.
Oh shit!
That was a
And
good
before
fight.
that, he lost to Volkanovski, and then he beat the Koreans. His last one was in 2020 against the Korean Zombie.
Well, back to what I was saying about being washed up.
Oh,
Yeah, he's having
shit,
trouble
my
with
bad.
his weight.
He actually did beat Yair in
There we go.
2024. I was looking at 2022. Sorry, 2024. He submitted Yair.
So they're 1-1.
Yep.
Yeah. But I think he's having some trouble with his weight. I think he said he's going to fight 10 pounds heavier going forward. So he might be having some issues with his weight cut. And I think that's what caused this fight to get canceled last time they were supposed to fight. So I think Lopez will probably win.
Man, I don't know. I could see it going either way, but man, this is tough. If he just beat Yair, I think Yair's better than Diego Lopez. So, that's tough. I'm gonna have to say Ortega. I think he gets it done. I like both of them though. Diego Lopez is cool. But then you got Alexa Grasso defending her belt against her now rival, all of a sudden, Valentina Shevchenko.
Yeah, it's gonna be a good fight.
Like I was saying before, the only people to give Valentina problems is Alexa Grasso and what's her name, Amanda Nunes. You know, who's too big for her in my opinion, anyway. And I think she lost also to Liz Carmouche a long time ago, like 12 years ago or something. But you know, that was a long time ago. Yeah, I think Alexa Grasso gets it done. She just went to a draw with her in their last fight, I think. Before that, though, she beat her. It's just tough to say because she won it last, you know.
Mm-hmm.
Shevchenko seems a little old 2.
Yeah, she's like 38 now.
Yeah.
The last time.
But I think she's gonna pull it out. I bet Shevchenko, and I'm putting her in my DraftKings lineups tonight.
Nice.
There you
She's gonna
go.
pull it off. Third time's the charm.
So last year,
That'd be cool because this would be like the first 4-match rubber match. They need to have a fourth
Yeah,
because they had a draw. You know.
Yeah, yep. Grasso won the first fight, then they draw, and then this and today.
Yeah, Shevchenko wins.
I think she's gonna win.
Shevchenko?
Yeah.
The Bullet? Is that her nickname? The Bullet?
Yeah,
Yep.
the bullet.
Yeah. I like her. I hope she does, but Grasso's fucking talented.
And then they got, it looks like one early prelim. It's Raul Rosas Jr. versus Quailing Aori.
Yeah,
I think.
Rosas is a huge favorite.
Oh yeah, I think he's gonna win for sure. He said he's gonna retire at 25.
Yeah, I don't know what that's about.
Yeah, he's gonna win the championship, and he said he's gonna be the youngest champion and then retire.
He's
Why
minus
would you?
900.
Oh yeah.
Minus 900. Dude, the guy he's fighting doesn't even have a last name, man. They're like, we don't care about this guy. Just kick his ass.
The guy he's fighting has 36.
What's your name? Auricaling. Nah, you're a Rickling, dude.
Or something
Yeah.
like that.
Auricaling.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Rosas
but
for
Raul
sure.
Rosas is fun. He's a fan favorite.
Yeah, for sure.
Got that crazy voice and he does that she wee wee thing.
Yeah.
Whatever the hell that is.
Uh-huh.
What is that? Does anybody know?
Well, he said that him and his buddy were just sitting around one time, sitting down, talking about it or whatever, and it just came out. And so he did it on this fucking after fight interview.
So stupid. It's fun though.
Yeah, so it's gonna be overall a good pay-per-view, I think.
We'll see. It's kind of weak.
Yeah, I mean, you
They
definitely
do
got
they
the
do have
bigger
two
names.
championship fights at the end,
Yeah,
and Brian Ortega, but otherwise it's all
yeah, but
Not that
this is
many.
where fucking you find out like
right.
they could be bigger than what they're being.
Their name.
Yeah,
Yeah. Happens all the time.
like we're gonna see one crazy ass knockout or something that's gonna push that one person up. It's gonna
Yeah.
be sweet though. That Ortega and Lopez fight was supposed to happen at 303. But it got
Oh, was it?
canceled. Yeah, 303 or 304. I think it was 303 though.
What was this? 306?
Yep. Because that was,
UFC no shit.
it was supposed to be part of the. It was like Conor McGregor, and it was supposed to be Conor McGregor and Chandler.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, I heard Chandler's gonna fight Oliveira now.
That's a cool fight.
Yeah, it is.
Mm-hmm.
I'll watch that. You know Donato, right? He's in Vegas right now. I was
Oh,
trying
is
to talk. Yeah, I was trying to talk him into buying a ticket.
Dude, you know how much their tickets are?
Yeah, they're insane.
The
Something
cheapest one
crazy.
is the fucking $1,200. And
Nah,
it's
I
like-
think it's like 3,000 now.
Dana's like, this is gonna be a one of one sporting
Yeah.
event.
Hmm
yeah.
They'll definitely be back
Yeah.
if it goes well, which I'm sure it will. It's gonna be cool. I'm excited to watch this. It's gonna be
Right.
neat.
Let's see.
I almost want to buy it so I can watch it on a big TV instead of my shitty
I
phone.
mean,
Okay, $842 is the cheapest ticket,
hell no.
and that's all the way at the top of the fucking sphere.
Yeah, but I don't think there's a bad seat in there.
No, well, because they're probably gonna have it fucking all around the fucking sphere,
Exactly.
and then the.
Imagine how
the
fucked
most
up it's gonna be
expensive-
for the fighters too. They're gonna be like, "Fuck, wow,"
Yeah.
you know, like dodging fucking punches coming that are like 700 feet long.
Right.
Yeah.
The
Crazy.
looks like the most expensive ticket I seen was like $32,000.
$32,000.
Yeah. Okay, hold on. Sorry. Never mind. There's one $83,306
Jesus.
Dude, what?
for one ticket, and it's it's closer to up top.
That's like a new, really nice Mercedes.
Yeah, no shit.
Some box seats or some shit.
83,000. That's insane, dude.
Wild.
You have that kind of money, pass it on over.
Yeah, really.
That's crazy.
It's insane.
It's gonna be cool though. I'm excited.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. What about college football? What's going on?
LSU's losing to South Carolina.
Oh, are they?
It's not good.
Damn.
How bad?
17-7.
How much time's left?
4 minutes in the second quarter, and LSU has the ball on their 11-yard line. So
Damn.
if they can punch this in, that'd be nice. But at least get a field goal here, and I'll feel better.
Dude, I think
Well-
Texas is winning the national championship this year.
Hook 'em,
Texas?
baby.
Yeah, Texas.
Hook
I can
'em.
see that.
They're
They're
going to win
good.
the SEC and then go in to win the Natty.
They've had some injuries already, though. I think they're already down like 2 running backs. So I don't know, man. But they're tough.
But
They're
Quinn
going to
Ewers,
be in the
dude, Quinn
playoffs
Ewers
for
is looking
sure.
great.
Yeah, he is.
Hell yeah.
He's looking really good.
Georgia's going to be tough to beat. I don't know who that dark horse college team is yet, though. I haven't figured it out.
Right. Let's see who.
Ole Miss is supposed to be in there. I haven't seen enough from them yet.
Well, it's not Notre Dame.
Nope, not Florida State either. They're about to go 0-3. It looks like they're losing to Memphis right
No way.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
Did you guys see South Alabama 87-10?
now. Yes.
Yeah.
They
Isn't that like the most? Isn't that some record?
probably
Yeah, I think so.
they made the fourth quarter 6 minutes, so the game would
They
end
shortened the
faster.
fourth quarter because of the beatdown.
Yeah,
And
No
also to fuck
way.
over all the betters.
yeah. They shut
I
that
think
shit
South
down.
Alabama was a 34.5-point favorite. And I was like, my buddy sent me the score in like the fourth quarter. And I was like, wow, that's crazy. I should have bet South Alabama, you know? And then like later that night, I'm on Twitter and I see all these people like raising hell, like at the sports books for not paying out. And apparently there's a rule in there that if the game doesn't go 55 minutes, it's voided. So
Oh shit!
Wow.
all those people got screwed over by the game ending early.
Because they're saying, well, they could have come back 60 points.
I don't know.
Or whatever
It's like the game has to last a certain amount of time before they would pay out.
That's crazy. Crazy. What else is going on? How's Alabama?
21-3.
Hell yeah.
So
Pretty much half.
where are these names? Damn it.
Hey, I got another trivia question for you guys.
What you got?
Who was the last quarterback, to go 2-0 that was a number 1 overall pick? Because you got what's his face, who won last week. First time since 2007 that a first pick overall quarterback won.
Really? 2007?
Yeah.
Damn.
And then who is the first to go 2 weeks, 2 wins? That was the first overall pick. Cody over here looking it up.
No, I'm not. I'm trying to. There was something I was trying to find. No, yeah, I don't know. You said
Any ideas?
2007?
No. That was for the last quarterback to get 1 win.
Oh, Sam Darnold.
What?
You said 2.
No, it's gotta be before 2007.
Yeah, it's even further back for 2 wins.
Oh shit. So
Even further back.
Oh fuck, I have no fucking.
I don't know.
I'll give you a hint. They're from the 80s and 90s.
80s.
Yeah. They played in the 80s and 90s.
Hmm. And
It was a number
quarterback?
one. Jake.
Quarterback. Number 1 overall. To win their first 2 games. The last quarterback to do that. What's the guy's name now? Caleb Williams? He has a chance.
Yeah. Fat chance.
Damn, I don't know, dude. Fucking,
Who's he playing for? The Bears?
Yeah.
Yeah, Steve Young.
Good guess.
Yeah, I like that guess.
No, it was John Elway.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Yep.
LA.
Oh yeah, so Fresno State, Colorado State, Boise State, and San Diego State are supposed to be joining the Pac-12.
Yeah.
CSU.
Yep.
Hmm.
Sweet fellas. I need to go.
Yeah, same.
Yeah, my computer's fixed to die.
All right, fellas.
All right, y'all.
Have a good week of picks. Hopefully y'all don't catch up. Hopefully I just dominate and I can get me Emmitt Smith jersey or some shit like that.
Sounds
We'll
good.
see what happens.